Okay, let's look at chapter 1. In chapter 1, we discuss about the basic telephone system. Let's say in this chapter, we need to know the basic concept about telephone network. First, the definition, what is communication, data communication, etc. Also, we need to aware of what kind of applications we have for communication networks. And we need to aware of the basic telephone connection. Next, we need to aware of what kind of equipment the central office need to have in order to make the telephone system work. Okay, and we also need to aware of the design consideration. We know that we really want to have our call get through, and how we measure it, we would use some kind of grade of service, this kind of parameter to measure that. And also, we need to understand how the central office are structured. We have a different type of offices, and they have a different kind of role in the telephone network. So we need to aware how each of them play their part to make our phone call to get through from A to B. And we need to be aware of the basic elements in the PSTN network. For example, what is the local loop, and what is drop line, and the trunks, etc. And we need to be aware of what would be the chain event we have when we try to make a phone call. Also, we need to understand some kind of basic terminologies used in telephone network. What is a toll call? Okay, something like that. And we need to have some kind of idea each element in the PSTN network, how they related to each other. In terms of traffic engineering, we need to aware of the certain terms here. For example, what is calling rate, holding time, etc. Busy hour, peak hour, so on and so forth. Okay, also here we need to aware of that there are certain kind of basic calculation about the grade of service. Let's say what will be the grade of service number, the probability of a blockage, etc. And regarding the call service, just like other communication means, for example, the internet, we need to have certain kind of reliability for the data we transmit over a network. Very similar case here in telephone network. For example, we really don't want a long delay after we dial the number. And also we need to understand the time to installation of new telephone and any additional service request, how soon they can be processed and implemented, etc. That's all related to the satisfaction of the service. Okay, here is kind of a brief history regarding the telephone network in US. You just read through all these slides and get an idea about the evolution of telephone network in US in the past 1 century. Regarding the system requirement for the telephone network, we need to have some kind of a parameter to measure that. For example, regarding the reliability, we would have mean time between failure, this kind of number to show how telephone network is reliable or not. And here is some kind of general history about the telecom industry in US. The Regional Bell Company used to be a big AT&T, but later, after Telecom Act, they being break up into several baby bell company. But you can see that they gradually merge again, become larger company. Again, okay, we need to be aware of the major telephone service provider. We have a long distance carrier like AT&T. We call them a inter-exchange carrier. Okay, in general, in chapter 1, we are focused on the slides because there are some kind of highlight about chapter 1 are being included in the slides, so please read carefully about the slides, the contents in the slides based on the overview I just mentioned. Okay, let's move on to next chapter.